MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Truist Park. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. And now, Brian Reynolds. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The windup and the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one. And
he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Dl Laa. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Acuna going back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. In is Joey Votto now. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 2-2. Fouled off. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Austin Meadows is on deck, and this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball 4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Meadows. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So now here is Cedric Mullins. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. He's set. The 3-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez corrals it, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
The left fielder.
Swing, and he pops him up.
Marte.
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Abraham Toro as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Webb has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Batting third.
Acuna digs in now. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Mullins is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 2 out with a man at first. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And that's in there, base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, he beat it up. Batting fifth. The third baseman.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Reynolds is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Second inning set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in will be Reese Mcguire. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will track it down. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Brian Reynolds will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And a fastball called strike 3. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No problem here, 1 away. Stepping in for the Braves, C.J. Crone trying here to plate the tying run from second, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 1 out and a runner on second base. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it, and there are 2 away now. Here's Corey Seager trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Lays off 1-0. A man on third with 2 down. Now it's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. The set and the 2-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Starling Marte would be next. The set and the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. A potential time run for him at third base. Mullins is there, and he puts this one away for the... All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Dl Laa. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to bat, Jose Ramirez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-1 home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Hernandez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So next to hit is Joey Votto. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. In now, Austin Meadows. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. High in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. Long run, but he gets there to track this. And now in the box, Abraham Toro, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He singled in his first AB. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Racing back, the right fielder to the track, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reynolds has it for out number 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Perez recovers. He'll throw down to first, one away. So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Driven nicely into the gap. Bogaerts will head for second. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now another 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Verlander pauses. First pitch on its way. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A ball and a strike now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Bellinger's under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Corey
Seager
is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 2, Starling.
Now that's popped up.
Marte.
Votto into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a throw over to third, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Lau ranging into shallow right, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So now into the box is Abraham Toro. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
The center fielder.
Fouled away.
Ronald
He's
Acuna
0 for 2 in the ballgame so
Jr.
far. The windup and the 0-1.
That ball's foul.
And the Braves just have it working, as this is going to be good for extra bases. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. To the plate now, Austin Riley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Bellinger brings it in. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And up steps Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box to Oscar Hernandez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Stepping in once again is Dl Laa. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with heart.
High and deep to right center. Acuna going back. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play.
Up next to
digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he fouls this one off. To second. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So here is C.J. Cron. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty.
a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now the 0-1.
I got the count 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Mullins moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next, it'll be Abraham Toro as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Another one sent foul. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Up next, Ronald Acuna. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. The pitch. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it. Striding forward. Forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he is out on the tag. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew Mccutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
The designated hitter, Andrew.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Popped him up. Toro ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out. Digging in next, Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now for Colorado, Jose Ramirez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air out to straightaway left. Marte is under it, and that ends the inning. So stepping in is Austin Riley, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Pops this one up. Ramirez might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in next, Salvador Perez. In there, a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Bellinger fields cleanly. Here's C.J. Cron now. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. First and second now, one man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reynolds is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 2 on, 2 out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike one. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. But a great diving catch here will end the inning, and he might have... Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bogaerts tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Bogaerts is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Striding in is Jordan Luplow. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hernandez is there. 2 down. Now to the plate. Here is Brian Reynolds. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Mullins is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So the next to bat will be Abraham Toro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Mullins is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Third inning, no score to this point. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
The right fielder, number 31.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Marte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now is
Batting
Brandon Lau.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Wow.
Fouled off. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Relay to first in time. And just like that. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now the 2-1. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping up is Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball 2.
Fouled away. Drives it out to deep right center field. A ball that's tarrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. Throw won't get him.
He's in there.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And that one yanked just foul. 1 for 1. With a single so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Contreras is there and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew Mccutchen. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Mccutchen is retired, and there's one away.
Number 40.
Now one down with the bases empty. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Swing and a liner. But this is foul for the first strike. No runs, just one hit, and one error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Striding in for the Rockies, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ramirez.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Count now a ball and a strike. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Acuna retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. One out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate here. Here is Xander Bogaerts. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Next up, Jordan Luplow. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Into the bleachers and gone. So now it's Brian Reynolds.
Number 10.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Cedric Mullins, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He swings and grounds it to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Garrett Crochet comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Austin Riley. He's got it. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And up steps Salvador Perez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another...
High and deep to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Standing in now to Oscar Hernandez. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Crochet offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. At the plate, C.J. Cruz, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Laa moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding of... Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Dl Laa.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. And this will be fouled away. Now another 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
I got the count, 2-2.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Dl Laa is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marte on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Mccutchen. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now into the box, Abraham Toro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Laa ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. Kendall Graveman comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Graveman stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's got a sinker, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and a four-seamer. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Over to first, and that retires the side. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Liner in there for a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. That evens it up, 1-1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan.
Daniel Hudson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out. In inning number 7, Joey Votto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. Next to stand in is Cedric Mullins. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Fouled off. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Two men are on with two men out. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Joey Votto is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing third base.
Ready to begin the eighth and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley. Bellinger's under it. One down. And now here is Salvador Perez trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's the second out. So next to bat will be Teoscar Hernandez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Pitch on the way. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. At the plate now, C.J. Cron, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's out.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Bellinger able to track it down for the... At the plate now is Dl Laa. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Cody.
Base hit into right center.
Now back.
Austin Meadows will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Meadows.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitching for the Braves.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, 2 down now. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. So stepping in is Xander Bogaerts, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Liam Hendricks is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And he comes back to get him, so a great... Now it'll be Corey Seager. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. And that's in there, base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Here's Starling Marte as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play. So base is empty now. Now after the double play, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Abraham Toro. Aroldis Chapman takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Josh Donaldson gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Bellinger finds some space out there for the catch to... So striding in to start the 9th is Joey Votto as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th. Next to hit is Brian Reynolds. First delivery to him. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
It takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 31.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Cedric Mullins is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Popped up. Last strike now for Colorado. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
4-2 the final score tonight. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. James Paxton is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line.
Girls, people of all ages, I go by the